Oh, what's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome back to some more Planet Crafter. Today, we're going to continue on. We're going to continue purifying the planet, cleaning up some things, having a wonderful time, and just getting on into it. Last episode, we moved our base location, so now we have a fancy new base place. We have fancy new stuff. Everything's looking great. The only last thing I want to do before we get absolutely into anything is I want to just set up some screens real fast so we can kind of see what's going on. We can see how things are progressing. And yeah, basically that's all we're gonna do. So hopefully you all are having a wonderful day. I'm having a fantastic day, can't complain. So let's put a desk there, and then let's get our screens in here. So obviously a terraformation screen, we're gonna need that. So we'll put one of those there. And then where is, let's see, progress screen. Yes, that's like another very important one. So we'll put that there. And then where's the toxicity screen? Okay, so we need plastic polymer, mushroom, and chlorine dioxide. So pristine mushroom, chlorine dioxide, I don't have any, and plastic polymer. So we need to get some more chlorine dioxide, it looks like. That's what we need to do. And let's see, let me grab the other ones too, the other screens real fast while we're here. Okay, so I also got the other screens I needed right there. So we've got our unlocks, which there's not a whole lot of information here. We got our solar stuff, which again, not a ton of information here. We can kind of see the phases and stuff like that, so it's handy. And we also have messages, which I actually haven't got very many messages. There are messages in the, oh, we wish you a great arrival on your new planet. You'll find here all the necessity to realize your tasks as you were instructed to. This place can be hostile, but if you follow instructions, you won't encounter any danger. Feel free to contact and give a few days before heading off to your duties. Okay, I don't understand that, but anyways, we also have some messages from the random computers and stuff like that, which we're gonna go back through and I'm kind of look at those as we go because I always forget about them. And yeah, so we'll go back and hit those eventually. All right, well, I guess without further ado, let's go get some goo cleaned. Let's get some mushrooms grabbed because we don't have any chlorine dioxide, and we need mushrooms for that. So let's just get all this stuff going here. How many things? We only have 17 elements to clean here. That's not too bad. And then I do believe we also actually have a an upgrade for our toxic goo thing as well. So we'll just clean this area and then we'll go check out all of that. Now this area has uranium around it. I'm curious if we put up a miner here, if uranium would actually be a mineable resource here. We'll have to check that out before too long. What is this? What is that? Deconstruct uranium scraps? Oh, we got some uranium out of it. Very cool. We've only got, what, 3 more things to clean? This one's super fast. I like this area. All right, so this area is good and clean. So how much do we have to purify on the water here? 200 water on this one? Holy moly. Oh, look at the ground. Oh, that looks super cool. Oh, I like that. All right, these are what we need for chlorine dioxide. So let's grab these as well. We're going to leave the nuclear waste alone for now because I just don't need it. We don't need uranium yet. We have power sources by other means. Oh, you know what? I also don't even have our basic stuff. We don't have our craft station yet. We need to at least get that. Let me see here. I'm going to take one of those because we need that for our machine. And then let's see, iron and silicon. I was going to see what our goo cleaner needed, and I don't even have the stuff for it. So let's grab craft station. We'll kind of aim it like this. All right, so what do we need for a tier 4 goo cleaning? We actually should have all of that. Do we have tier 3 already? We only have tier 2? Oh my gosh, we need tier 3 and tier 4. We've got so many more things to get. And then tier 3 toxins filter. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's queue up that. Let me get rid of this one. What's our toxins filter at? Tier 2? Okay, so let's get tier 3 on both of those first. Ooh. Tungsten, huh? That's a new one that I don't even think I have a thing for tungsten yet. I guess let's go ahead and make a storage for tungsten. We'll just put it, oh, you know what? Here, we'll use this one. Let's see, demand tungsten. Interesting. Okay, so I don't think I have any of that yet. Wonderful. We're gonna have to go find tungsten. I guess we'll go clean up this area too. Look for tungsten real fast. I don't think there's probably gonna be a lot of goo here either. How many goo things do we have? 37. Okay, 37's a little bit more than what we had last time, but that's all right. Let me clear this. We'll look for tungsten here. Oh, we got another purification multiplier fuse in here. Holy moly, that's an amazing find. I don't think, do these have tungsten in them by chance? Iron. No, I'm not seeing any tungsten off of those. Darn. Oh, shoot. We gotta get out of here. We're about to start taking some serious toxic damage. So because we have another purification, are we able to get our tier 2 No. Okay, so we're gonna get another one of these though. Since we have another purification deal, we might as well get it. All right, let's get these bad boys powered up again. Another 500. That's gonna be, hold on. Let's go look at our screen. Let's see what we get before and after. It's always fun to see the numbers get bigger. So we've got on purification 2372. So I imagine we're gonna get another 500%, right? So drop that in there. And let's see where we're at. We're at 2372. We are at 4597. All right. That's pretty good. I like that. Makes me feel good. Okay, so now for the tungsten. There's no tungsten over here, but I guess we might as well finish cleaning it. All right, last one. We're good. Area's clear. This area has been purified. Okay, so zeolite purification gel. Okay, so no tungsten in there. I don't know that I've come across naturally occurring tungsten yet. Oh, here's iridium. There's one random iridium right here. Interesting. You know what? I wonder if some of this stuff is gonna open up a like an underground area once we get like, you know, other things going to a certain level. Interesting. Okay. Let's see if we can't find some tungsten here. There's kind of iridium scattered everywhere here. There's nothing. Nothing screaming tungsten yet. What about this overturned rover here? No tungsten. What about containers? Any of these containers? Any of you guys have tungsten? Tungsten. I need tungsten. Not seeing any tungsten yet. Let's go over here. I think, is this where the, whoa. Where is this at? Hold on. I thought this is where the solar thing was at. My base is there. There's a whole lot more to this area than I realized. Oh, it's because we're right next to that. The solar thing's over there. Okay, I'm just too far forward. Maybe tungsten is down in the canyon down there. Let's go check this solar area out. See if there's any tungsten laying around. No, I mean, it's toxic. You know, that canyon might have some tungsten in it. So I had an idea. On our way in, we saw like a mining rig thing over here. And we went in one of them, but we didn't go into like the one that actually had like the drill in it. What are the odds that they were drilling tungsten? Like this thing over here. We already went in that one a little bit. I probably could go check that out again. But what are the odds that maybe there was tungsten right here? Like, look at this is a drill, right? What were they drilling? Were they drilling right here? Were they drilling something else? Did they come from somewhere that they were drilling? Let's see. I don't see any. I got to clean out all the goo here. What were you drilling? Where were you drilling at? We've got ourselves another area. Oh, there's tungsten right there. I can see it. That's bright green. Oh, there it is. Okay, so there is an area down here that has some tungsten in it. Oh, marvelous. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, this stuff is really cool looking. Okay, yeah, see, I was like, okay, mining machine, you know, mining, what were they mining? Tungsten, maybe. You know, maybe they had a tungsten carbide bit. They needed to, like, you know, get a new one. I don't know, you know? We've got a lot to explore. We need to get our upgrades, though. We got to get the toxic filters and all that stuff made. So I'm going to grab as much tungsten as I can real fast. And we're going to head out of here. Oh, man, I want to explore all of this so bad. Okay, that should be enough tungsten for us. Yeah, see, look at, there's another mining thing here. I knew it. I knew it. Now we're back with the tungsten. Let's get the other stuff. So we need, I already have the tier 2 and the tier 2, so we don't need those, obviously. But we need purification gel. So we need 1, 2, 3 of those. We need a purification capsule. We need a plastic polymer ×2, and we need a plastic rod. We're not making plastic rods yet, nor can we make plastic rods. Oh, interesting. So we haven't unlocked the ability to even make those yet. Oh, here's one though. we have one, okay. All right, so tier 3 toxins filter. Let's grab that to start with. And we'll get rid of that. And now we have a tier 3 toxins filter. And then we need the tier 3 goo cleaning. So now we have tier 3 goo cleaning. And then tier 4 goo cleaning is going to be... Let's get rid of that one. Wait, is that tier 3 or is that tier 2? Hold on. I gotta get rid of this. All right, so we need the... Wow, we actually just need plastic polymer again. Purification gel. And a purification cap. And I bet you we have no chlorine docs. Oh, we actually have some. Very nice. So this is goo cleaning times, or 4? Upgrades feel good. All right, so let's get rid of that. Now, We have the ability to clean goo and do a little bit more stuff like that. We need to also progress. I am slacking. I know I'm slacking. We're slacking in all 3 other areas. Oxygen, heat, pressure. Let's work on those. Let's get those going. How's our power looking? 2,000. We have 2,000 available. Let's see what we can actually do as far as heat and that stuff goes. So we can't do that. Okay, we could do tier 4 heaters. That's pretty good. Each one of those requires 500 power though. So let's do our power a little bit because we're about to consume a lot of it. So let's get 2 more. Ooh, well, I guess we could just do 1 more. We're gonna get 2 more. Let's just get another one there, another one there. Let's get ourselves a machine optimizer as well, because I believe we have energy fuses. We actually have, I think, a few of them. Oh, I don't have very much explosives though. I guess we'll just get 1 for now. So we'll put that here. And then let me go get an energy fuse. Oh my gosh, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got so many energy fuses. This is wonderful. What a good problem to have. All right, so there's that. We could get another one going. We need explosive powder is what, uranium or iridium and sulfur, if I'm not mistaken. Do we have sulfur yet? Have we picked up sulfur anywhere? No. No, we haven't. What do we need for the tier 3 drills? Oh, we could do tier 3 drills. Oh my gosh, that's huge. That is absolutely massive. Okay, we need tier 3 drills. That's like numero uno of what we need. Let's get those going. So I'm actually going to just call for the rods that we need for this so I know we have them all. We don't have anything in here. No, okay. So we need osmium, super alloy, and iridium rods. Oh, man. So iridium. We're going to do, I think there's 6. So we have a bunch of iridium, osmium, and super alloy rods. Let's go ahead and launch that. That is going to come back with our stuff that we need for the drills. So once it gets back, we'll build the drills and we get all of the drills going that we need. Ooh, that's going to be wonderful. So actually, while that does that, let's go clear some goo. Let's do it. I need to get more mushrooms. We need to do more everything anyways. Can I drink the toxic water? No, I can't. Darn. We need to get water stuff going as well. Oh, you know what? Actually, I need water. What do we need for water purification? Toxic water collector tier 2. Oh, let's get one of those going. So purification gel, 1, 2. Polymer plastic, 1, 2. And then tungsten. We'll just throw 1 on each water source that we come across, because we're not in a dire need to get water super fast. So we'll go throw 1 over here and then we'll throw 1 over there as well. All right, so tier 2. And how much does this one do? This one does, did it say how much water this does? Purification is 15 per second. Well, we don't know how much, but that's fine. So supply toxic water. Awesome. And that'll slowly start clearing this area out. And then we'll go place 1 over here as well and slowly start clearing that one out. You dirty water source, you. Is this one 200 as well? 200, yep. Ta-da! All right, and then we'll put this. Supply, toxic water, very nice. All right, so let me grab mushrooms, get those going. We need all the little mushrooms we can get. So water clarifiers or water purifiers are placed. We got some more mushrooms. You know, we also unlocked the purification rocket, and that might actually be our next phase as well. Let's get the launch platform built. I still don't have that. Super alloy. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to break down some super alloy. Oh, you know what? I don't even have my recycler built yet. Oh my gosh. Wait a second. I don't have my recycler built, which means I need 2 more super alloy. What takes super alloy? A tier 2 locker storage takes super alloy. Do I take down one of the dump bins for now? Maybe? Yeah, let's just do that. We'll take that one down and then we'll build our... That's funny. Let's see. Where is our recycler machine? Wonderful. I'm actually going to place it right here next to the dump bin. And then I can go in here, do this, do that. Then we can grab all the stuff we need. And then whatever we don't need, I can just, boop, pop back in there. Nice. So we need 3 iron and then 3 titanium. So let's get this built. And let's see what we need for a purification rocket. All right, so there's a launch platform. What do we need for said purification rocket? Purification rocket, rocket engine purification gel. Oh, that's super easy. Oh my gosh, let's get a few of those. That is definitely doable. That is like uber easy for us to do. Okay, let me go and drop my inventory. And then let's see, we should have engines Where did I put engines at? Engines right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's see if we can do 5 of each. That would be a great start. Oh my gosh, I literally have just enough purification gel for 5. All right, so there we go. We're at 4627 on the MPUs. We're about to launch 5 of these purification rockets. This is gonna be great. All right, purification rocket, let's go. It's full of goldly goo of cleanliness. All right, there goes the first one. Yay, rockets. Goodbye, friend. May our terraformation endeavors increase exponentially. I wonder how long before it like actually takes into effect. Did it already account? Maybe? All right, let's get the other 4 going. There goes number 2. Bye, rocket. Here's number 3. Bye, rocket. Oh yes, our index is climbing ever so much faster. And here's number 4. Bye, rocket. You gotta love it. And then the final rocket. There it is. Let's go see what our numbers are. I think the numbers take in effect the second you hit the button. So we were at what, like 37, 47? 4,700. We're now at 231,000. Talk about exponential growth. We just unlocked a new recipe as well, which is this guy. So let's let that start making its thing. And we can go ahead and supply. Nope. We can go ahead and supply that. Yeah, that's exponential growth, which means this guy is 100 MPU before we get the tier 2 machine optimizer. And then this is 100 MPU before we get tier 5 heaters. All right, so with that, we are now at 235 MPU. So we should actually be able to go ahead and make everything now. I had something pop up IRL, so I had to go take care of it and came back. And what do you know? We're already good. So we can actually go ahead and get a few things. Let's get the tier 2 machine optimizer. Let's throw that on here because it's going to be much, much better than what we already have going. And then actually take that, deconstruct that, and then all I need is obsidian. So 1, 2, and 3, and then we can get some more fuses. And that's going to give us significantly more power. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe we can have 7, right? So I'll put this here. No, 8 machines. So 1, 2, 3. That's going to give us exponentially more power now. So we have 35,000 available. That's very nice. Good, feels good. So now, let's see. Our rocket should be back. We can get our drills going. And then we can also go ahead and start working on our other stuff. So we'll grab those. Now for our drills, I believe all we need is titanium now, right? Yeah. So we need, I'll just grab as much titanium as I can. And we'll go ahead and get some of these basic drills going. Hopefully supplying us with all of the goodies. All right, so 1, 2, there's 3, 4, that's 5, and that's 6. I grabbed stuff for extras just in case. Let's see here. So this one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes, perfect. And sulfur, yes. All right, so supply the sulfur. So now we actually have sulfur being brought in, which is great. Oh, that's a super alloy storm. That's very cool. I mean, we don't really need it because we have like as much super alloy as we can ever handle. Where's the, yeah, look at that. Very cool. Let's just not get hit by this. So the next question becomes, do we get uranium? Can we mine uranium from this area here? So I'm going to grab another drill and let's place it right here. Can we select uranium from the list? No. All right. So that is not a uranium spot. You know, the mapping stuff and the tier 2 map would probably be handy, kind of telling us where we can get stuff from. Let's see what we need for the map here. So screen mapping, let's get that. Oh my gosh, I just realized I can't even make a compass because I don't have the regular crafting machine. Okay, so there's a regular crafting machine. So a compass is silicon, magnesium, and 2 aluminum. Okay, so there's that. Now I just need a silicon and we can get the mapping screen. Where is silicon? Let's see, where do we put the mapping screen at? We need it somewhere. We'll just sneak it on the corner right here. Okay, can we see anything from here? Can we zoom out? Oh, so we actually, okay, so the satellites must be, they must work no matter where you're at. Okay, so let's see, where do we have, we have uranium, or iridium. Oh, we have uranium over here. Holy moly. Okay, and then like, so our first area here, we had magnesium, sulfur, so this is a small area. We've got uranium over here. Wow, that's like, this map is way bigger than I thought it was. Oh my gosh, I've never been anywhere over here yet. Oh, that's crazy cool. Okay, so uranium's not that big of a deal for me, but iridium is. So let's go set up an iridium one and maybe a tungsten one. Let's get those two going. Hopefully those will work. We should have, yeah, we have enough for both of those. So let's go do that real fast. So there's iridium right here on the ground. Is there, let's see, if we just set this down here, will this work? Are we close enough to the area? Yes, we are. Awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and supply iridium. Now, the reason iridium is a big deal is because we need heaters. Uranium's typically used for power, and we've already bypassed uranium power. So we don't really need uranium super bad, but we're also going to need tungsten for stuff in the future as well, because that's kind of like this planet's resource. So let's go ahead and set up a tungsten one as well, just so we don't have to worry about gathering that anymore. Is there a glowing plant up here? Oh, it looked like that was glowing. I don't know why. Oh my gosh, look at the size of that mining machine. That's so cool. Okay, so there's some tungsten here on the ground. Can we set up tungsten? Yes! Awesome. All right, so let's supply the tungsten. Ooh, there's tungsten rods now too. Okay, cool. I mean, of course there is. Awesome. Okay, so those two are set up. Those are the biggest ones. Like I said, uranium, not that big of a deal. You know what? Actually, in all honesty, iridium's not that big of a deal either. We can literally just, we could call in some uranium rod or iridium rods and just call it a day. Which, you know what? Actually, in all honesty, we might just do that. I think we probably should go ahead and set up our drills and our uranium or our heat. I think we should at least get the basic machines going, so that way we have some decent numbers going out. Let's see here. So for the stuff we are going to need, let me go ahead and drop that stuff in here. So the heaters, we want 8. 8 is the magic number because that is how many you can throw a tier 2 machine optimizer on. So tier 5 heaters, we need 8 times that resource. And then drills, we need 8 times that. Actually, that is a really easy one to get. So we need super alloy rods. So we need 16 super alloy rods, 8 osmium rods, and then heaters. You know what? Let's start with that. Let's get a let's call our shuttle in. And let's get that going first. All right, there goes our shuttle. So we're gonna get drills going. Now, while that's doing that, we should have the stuff we need for water, because I still don't have water. We still don't have like any reasonable source of water. I just made a whole bunch and like it's been lasting us. So, or we've been drinking it out of the nasty lakes. So we'll grab the 3 bio nugs. Let's grab a super alloy aluminum. Oh, you know what? We should probably set up an aluminum one as well. Oh, you know what? I just realized I can't set up water filtration until those are emptied or until those are cleared out. Because ideally I'd want to set it right here, but this is, I'm sure we haven't got 200 out of here yet, right? We've gotten 43 out of 200. Okay. So we'll do that later as well. So I guess the next thing, let's get a couple more of these built. We'll swap to a tier 2 machine optimizer for those because we have 2, and we'll get 8 tier 2 purifiers going. Oh, you know what else? We could actually use a, we could use probably an auto crafter for the explosive powder. Because if not, I'm gonna have to build a biodome, which I'm probably gonna have to build one anyways. But we could just auto craft it. So let's just do this. Let's get an auto crafter. Where is auto crafter? We're gonna set it in here. It's gonna blend in with these, and we're gonna do explosive powder, and then we'll go ahead and supply explosive powder there. But now we need uranium probably being brought in, but whatever, it is what it is. Let's get rid of these. Take that out, get rid of you, get rid of you. And then let's get a tier 2 in here. Place there, this one, put those 2 back in there. And then we've got 5. We need 3 more of our tier 2 atmospheric purifiers. Oh, we have a tier 3 water collector? What? Oh, we need to get that going. I want to see the tier 3. Titanium rod. Okay, I mean, it's easy enough. We can grab this. Purification gel. What? I have no gels. Oh, I have a gel here. Do I not have this on supply? Oh, I don't have this on supply. Oh, well, let's get this on supply then, shall we? And then a titanium rod. Can I make that in here? No. I probably, oh, darn it. I need another crafting table. We need this one. We need all of the crafting tables that I don't have. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and a magnesium. Unless it's in here. Oh, that's in here. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just build this one anyways. I literally got the stuff for it, minus the silicon. Just in case we need it for future stuff. Okay, so this guy is tungsten surrounded with toxins. Oh, very interesting. I don't actually have enough tungsten right now. We'll just manually grab some ourselves. That's fine. I did set this up correctly, right? Yeah, okay. I think we're getting to the point where I need some more bots. I think our little bots might be a little slow. Why does this all have a green hue on it? I can't tell which one's tungsten. They all look green. All right, that should be enough in combination with what we have. I want to get a tier 3 water collector. We actually need 2 of them probably, but even if we could just get the 1, that'd be cool. All right, let's grab a toxin now. Let's see, toxins. Perfect. This will be a toxic rod, and then let's go get a, let's go place this down over here. A tier 3. Now, tier 3 might be a little much for this, I'm not gonna lie, because I have a feeling it can probably do a lot of purification. It's still at 43. How is that still at only 43? Do I not have you? I have you on supply. Okay, we are officially, our bots are officially limiting us. Look at that. All right, so supply, toxic water. Yes, we are officially limited by our little robot friends. So I think it's time to build more robot tier 2s. Rocket engine, circuit board, super alloy, explosive powder. We just got tier 3 toxic purifiers. I was about to build a whole bunch more. Oh, we're going to build tier 3s. What are we going to need? I don't even know. Okay, here. I'm dropping everything in here. I was getting this stuff. I was getting more engines for our, we need more robots. We need more drones. Oh, what do we need for tier 3? Plastic rods and tungsten. Oh, that's not even bad. That's super great. That's easy. All right, so engines. All right, we've got 12 engines. Can we get 12 bots here? Let's see. I think we also need, we don't have 12 explosive powder. That might be a small problem. Do we have any iridium rods we could turn into? Yes, we do. Let's grab these. Do this, do that, do this. Throw these in here. That'll turn to explosive powder. And then what was the other stuff we needed for this? Wait, why are you chilling? Oh, it's because the other robots are so slow. Wait, these are all chilling. They're not even doing anything. What? Oh, you know what the deal is? The toxic water is full. We don't have anywhere. We're not purifying enough of it fast enough. It's not that the drones are too slow. It's that we didn't have anywhere to put the toxic water. Because I bet anything, our toxic water, yeah, it's full. And our toxins are full. Okay, so... Wait, why are you not? Oh, okay, all right, so that's my bad. So we also need to supply toxins. I was not supplying the stuff that we needed. Yeah, same for here. So we need to supply toxins. That was my bad. There, okay. Now this should probably be full. Now it is. So what we're actually gonna need, we're gonna need the deconstructor. We're gonna need the destroy machine because we're gonna start having too many toxins and stuff like that. So let's see here, super alloy, osmium, and then a uranium. So we're gonna put that in here and we're gonna select toxins, I think, because toxins are just, we have so many of them. We're backed up on toxins and like we're not utilizing them enough. Microplastics, we'll leave those alone. But for now, I think toxins is gonna be the only thing. So we'll do toxins, but lowest priority. And then we'll have this also Auto destroy. See, look, they're already full. Because that's backing up everything else. That's fine. That works for us. Now, what is needed for tier 2? Actually, you know what? It's funny. It's tier 1. Tier 2 is only, what, a super alloy and a explosive powder different? Nice. That's not too bad. We're going to go through and deconstruct all these. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Oh my gosh, we have an auto recycler. Yeah, we have a recycling machine tier 2. What am I even doing here? Doing this all manually like a pleb? No, 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 no. Wait, is that selenium? Uh-oh. Oh, I have some. Okay, good. Oh dear, I can't make an explosive. We're gonna have to add the biodome. Or we're gonna have to add the lab. All right, so the lab is going in. We have to get it because we're gonna need to craft some stuff randomly. So guess what? We can throw it right here on this side. Let's see. Bio lab. There's that one. Now we can make, I think the explosive is made in here. I think. Oh, this is backwards. Whatever. It's fine. So explosive. And then let's go ahead and get our recycling machine. Gosh, I can't believe I forgot about this thing completely. Actually, I'll place it over here. And then I can go in here and place all these in there. They can get their thing done. Very nice. You know what? Actually, let's just drop everything in here and then supply all. Wait, no, no, no. Not the engines. I just realized I did that wrong. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, this will be supply everything. Let's not put the engines in there. Holy moly. That would have been terrible. Also, I don't think our bots are actually that slow. Like, they're still fully doing their thing. So our little thing is back here. Let's grab this. That's going to give us our 8 drills. Let's go put our 8 drills out. That will get our pressure going. So let's see. Tier 5 drills. We're going to use 8 of them. These take up almost no room whatsoever, as you can see. All right, there's our 8 drills. Look at that. Oh, it's a circle of drills. Very nice. Pressure going up. Under pressure. So now we can throw a tier 2 machine optimizer on those as well with the pressure drills. That'll be fine. The next thing is heaters. So pressure is taken care of. It's not great, but like we have 30,000 now as opposed to like nothing before. And then we also need oxygen. We have no oxygen whatsoever. It's actually quite bad. So I guess, you know, one of our main producers of oxygen is probably what, the tier 2 spreader. That's oxygen is 1950. Unless we can do outdoor farm. No. Butterflies, ecosystems. I don't think so. Pretty sure that's like top tier. Other than the tier 3, but we can't do the tier 3 yet. So super alloy, bacteria, tree bark, tier 2 fertilizer, zeolite. We're going to worry about that later. I'd like to get tier 3 atmospheric purifiers going. That's kind of the last thing I'd like to do this time, if we could. And I think we should be able to. All right, so there's those 5 gone. Now, what do we actually need for this? So we've got the gel. We need tungsten and plastic rods. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to steal all the plastic rods. And then we need tungsten as well. So let's go in here and drop the plastic polymer off. Tungsten, I'll take all of that. And then these, let's see. We'll see how many we can build with what we have. How much bigger are these? Are these like, are we getting bigger? I guess a little bit. So 1, trying to line these up if I can. 2. There's number 3. We got 4 of them. What are we missing? We're missing kind of everything. Look at that though. Ooh. What was the difference on these? So this does 89 per second. This does 19. Oh my gosh, our numbers just got even huge. Way bigger. We're at 3.9 million. Oh, we went. So keep in mind, the beginning of this episode, we were at like 5,000. Now we're at almost 4 million. Absolute insanity. Okay. Let me see if we can get more rods. So 1, 2, 3. That's 3 more rods. And then purification gel. 1, 2. We need 4 more in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's not making anything. What do you need for this? Plastic polymer? Are you out of plastic polymer? What? How come you're not taking from here? Oh, wait, what? How come you don't take from that one? Plastic, polymer, and toxins. Oh, now it's gone. I don't know. Anyways, let's go get the other couple we can get built right now. We can always finish them later. We are 1 plastic rod away from having 8 of those. Does that mean we're gonna be at like almost 8 million, like 7.5? Yeah, it is. Oh, there's the rod. Okay. So much purification going on right now. All right, there it is. What did we get to on purification now? It's got to be great. 7.8 million purification units per second. I feel like that's good. That doesn't feel bad. Not at all. Also, we're on vegetation. We are blasting through purified oceans. What? We don't even have oxygen. This is crazy. Everything's crazy. The planet is literally terraforming right before our eyes, and I have no idea what I'm missing out on. Like, where's the ocean? But you know what? The ocean's over here, isn't it? I feel like we should go look at the ocean before it's clean. Do I have oxygen anywhere? Let's see. Okay, let's grab these. Let's go look at the ocean before it gets clean. Because I feel like the ocean's about to get clean, and we're never gonna see it dirty. Is this the way? It looks like this is the way. Kind of. West. What the heck? That's covered in flowers now. I feel like we're terraforming and purifying it so fast that we're not actually gonna enjoy like the process of it, you know? We're not even gonna see it. There's a rail right here. Can we take a train somewhere? Wait, are we able to take the train? Let's see. I'm right here. Oh, it shows a rail right here, but it doesn't. Oh yeah, there it is. I was curious if we could take the train to like we might be able to actually. Hold on a second. We might be able to take the train ride like halfway to the ocean. And then if it's oxygenated, it gives us a spot to get oxygen. Oh, this could be quite cool. Okay, so I made it on this train track here. Actually, I don't even think it's this track we need to go to. Oh, there's a train right here. I don't think it's this one we need to go to. I actually think it's a different one. Disappears at 1 GPU purification. Okay, so what about this side over here? Is there a train on this side? Oh, there is. Oh, we can use this one. Yes, we got another train ride. Let's go. I'm so excited. This one's going to take us like halfway to the ocean. Oh my gosh. I love that you could ride these things. Oh, where did that go? I don't know. So are we on the track to go to the ocean? Yes. Oh, there's an aluminum spot right there. So the ocean is kind of over here. So this is taking us hopefully over there. This is a dirty, dirty place though too. Oh, and there's the giant dam. This is the huge area that we saw in the trailer. There was a giant building in the middle of this, wasn't there? Oh, this is cool. Okay, so we're gonna stop here. Wasn't there a giant like mega building over here somewhere? Maybe not. Hold on a second. What does this do? This looks like a giant crane. Did I not just see an inside of this place? I mean, there's this. Okay, so we've got obviously, you know, standard gooey stuff. We'll explore this in the future. Interesting. I definitely thought there was a giant like mega structure kind of thing in the middle of this at one point, or we saw it during the trailer or something. Oh my gosh. These doors open. Do these doors open? What? There's so much going on here. Oh, the door's opened. No power. Oh. We need 3 nuclear fusion rods. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh, this looks really bad. Oh, this looks so cool though. Okay. Well, we have goals. This is crazy. I don't like, for some reason, I was thinking that the little train hub depot that we just left from, I was thinking that was like the main place. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, this definitely looks like the main place. It looks like if we have power, I wonder if this will allow us to go to the other side over here once we charge it up. This is super cool. I am so excited that we went in here. Check this out. That is so cool. That is so cool. But that's going to end this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We got tons of stuff done. We got tons of stuff to do. We need to get oxygen. We need to get heat. We need to get a little bit more automation. We need to get exploring all of this stuff. I'm so excited for it. But yeah, leave a comment down below. Let me know. What do you think? Are you playing the DLC? Are you having a blast? Because I am having an absolute blast checking this out, exploring. But oh my gosh, we got things to do for sure. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.